Your High Priestess has the following message for you today. Today's message comes directly from your soulmate, who wants to tell you something important but cannot or does not want to articulate it yet. So, do not be surprised, for I am conveying these words straight from the perspective of your soulmate. Feel free to respond to your soulmate through this video in the comments, as your words at the soul level will reach your soulmate. Also, like this video to activate the energy of this video in your life. Subscribe to my channel as well so that we can remain connected through the collective, and future messages for you, from me, your High Priestess, through the universe, can be received and conveyed to you through future videos. In the infinite silence of the night, I listen to the gentle whisper of my heart, yearning for the sweetness of your smile. Thoughts of you are like delicate buds, wanting to unfold into blooming love in the warmth of the morning sun. Yet the fears, hanging like dark clouds in the sky of my hopes, have so far kept me from unleashing the tender flight of my emotions. Your presence has created a sacred space in my heart, a place where the most beautiful feelings and deepest desires reside. But so far, I have been unable to open this beautiful garden of feelings for you, fearing the delicate fabric of hope might tear and the unspoken words would be carried away by the wind. I understand your impatience. The desire for clarity, for a confirmation of feelings hidden in subtle gestures and unsaid words. Time seems to be a stretched string on which moments of uncertainty are strung like pearls. But I am working on myself, on the walls that have surrounded my heart, walls of fears and uncertainties that prevent me from showing you my true affection. The worry that I might disturb the fragile bond of affection has trapped me in a shell of insecurity. But I am on the way, on the path of self-discovery, and with every step, I get closer to the moment when I can confess my love to you without fear. The image of you and me, hand in hand, strolling along the shores of life is one that gives me hope. That gives me the strength to leap over the shadows of my fears and find the courage to reveal my feelings to you. I've often caught myself yearning for the sound of your voice, for the sweet sound of laughter that fills the chambers of my heart with joy. I have dreamt of us walking together through life's avenues, watching the sunset, and getting lost in the gentle embrace of love. Yet the fear of not being good enough has always pulled me back, banishing me to the silence of my yearning. I want you to live your life to the fullest, to pursue your dreams and find the happiness you deserve. The time will come when I overcome my fears and find the courage to confess my love to you. I dream of the day when I can tell you without hesitation how much I love you, how much I desire you, and how much I wish to spend every day of your life by your side. But until then, I ask you to live your life, be happy, and remember that in the quiet moments, in the deep thoughts of my heart, you are always with me. It's the hope that the universe will show us the right way, that our souls will unite at the perfect moment, which drives me every day to work on my fears and get closer to the moment when I can confess my love to you. In the silence of the night, between the beats of my heart, I find solace in the thought that the love I feel for you will one day find the courage to venture into the freedom of words and tell you how infinitely valuable you are to me. In the familiar space of my dreams, I often enter the garden of my desires, where thoughts of you stand like fragrant flowers in full bloom. Every facet of your being is like a melody that echoes in the silence of my longing. Yet the words, these delicate messengers of my love, have hidden in the folds of my fears, unspoken, unheard. I imagine what it would be like to greet the sun with you, to start the morning with a gentle conversation that shines in the soft glow of your eyes. The hours that ripple like gentle waves on the shores of Arctic eternus, the moments when I simply want to be near you and enjoy the simplicity of our existence. But the unwritten laws of my fears have locked these images in the back rooms of my hope. I want to feel the warmth of your hand, gently warming the cool skin of my uncertainties, hear the comforting sound of your voice, calming the storms of my doubts. Yet these thoughts remain hidden behind the curtain of my fears, waiting for the right moment to venture into the freedom of words, to fly to you and settle in the warm spaces of your understanding. Thoughts of our shared future are like delicate threads weaving through the fabric of my days, singing a gentle song of hope that echoes in the chambers of my heart. But the path to you seems to be strewn with the thorns of my insecurities, and every day I work to remove these thorns, to create a clear path to you. I imagine us walking together through the seasons of life, experiencing the joy of spring, the warmth of summer, the colors of autumn, and the silence of winter together. I dream of the little things, the shared coffee in the morning, the long walks in the park, the deep conversations in the silence of the night. But these dreams patiently wait in the garden of my longing, ready to be turned into reality. I know the time will come when the words will find the courage to emerge from the hiding places of my fears and make their way to you. Until then, they weave a delicate blanket of hope that warms me during the cool nights of my longing. I hope that time, this patient healer, will mend the wounds of my fears and pave the way for the true meeting of our hearts. Every day brings the hope that I get closer to the moment when I can reveal to you what dwells in the deep chambers of my heart. The love that lives in every fiber of my being waits to find the freedom to fly to you and reside in the warm spaces of your heart. With each rising sun, I feel the hope sprouting in my heart, making its way to the surface through the cracks of insecurity. Thoughts of you are like a sweet wine that flows through the veins of my longing, warming the cold silence of unspoken words. I imagine what it would be like to untangle the complexity of life with the simplicity of our love, to blow away the worries with the warm breeze of our shared dreams. Your smile, which rests like a refreshing morning dew on the petals of my longing, has the power to dispel the darkness of my fears and greet a new day of courage. In the quiet moments, when the world around me fades into the background, I find myself in the picturesque notion of beginning and ending the day with you. I dream of the simple joys, cooking together, sharing thoughts under a sky full of stars, laughing together, echoing through the rooms of our souls. Yet it is the fears, these uninvited guests at the feast of my hopes, that hinder the dance of our souls. Every step I take towards self-acceptance and courage seems to bring me closer to the day when I can break through the invisible barrier of fear and experience the warm embrace of your love. The mere idea of us, dancing in harmony with the melodies of life, under a sky that wears the colors of our love, is a poem that inscribes itself onto the pages of my heart during the quiet hours of the night. The simple joy that your presence brings, the quiet affirmation in your gaze, the gentle touch that fills the spaces of insecurity with a warm light, all these are thoughts that illuminate the dark corners of my fears with a gentle glow of hope. It's the little things, the grand dreams, and the endless possibilities that paint the landscape of our shared future. And with each conquered fear, with each learned lesson, the distance between us seems to shrink a little more, the paths becoming a bit clearer. I look forward to the day when fears lose their power, when words can flow as free and easy as the wind that rustles through the leaves. The day when the love, deeply anchored in my heart, finds the courage to spread its wings and fly to you, to tell you how much you mean to me, how much you have enriched my life, even from afar. Every day brings a new possibility, a new hope, and with a heart full of love, I look forward to the future, to the beautiful possibility of a journey together, a journey that takes us through the tides of life, with love as our constant companion. Bear in mind that this prediction is a guide, not a fixed destiny. The future always depends on the decisions we make in the present. Therefore, always act with love and kindness, and you can find a path that leads to happiness and fulfillment. This was today's message for you. I deeply appreciate your time and trust, and I would be delighted to receive a like, a comment, or a free subscription if my messages resonate with you. Your support helps me to strengthen my channel and reach more people whom I can assist. It was wonderful to have you here. Do not hesitate to drop by again and listen to the future messages of the universe from your High Priestess.